This is Irontrader. This is the last call of the day. So as usual, we'll take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil, and at natural gas. But today we're also going to throw in Tesla, TSLA. Okay, at the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted for crude oil and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation advice on a stock market ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Tesla, your daily chart. Now you can see here how it actually is a pretty good trade going on here today. We got this bottoming tail candle situation here. Now we had a topping tail here last Friday, but now we just have this reverse, and it's kind of like an indecision candle going up here. Okay, so what we want to look for here is today's high at 434.51, but this is going to be the key level right here. Is going to be this 440.81 here. That's that 8 simple moving average. That's what we have to get back above. If not, we're going to go sideways here or maybe even to down. So, but again, if we can get above this 440.80, then what we're going to do is we'll look to the top of Friday's candle, okay? So you're looking at 447.08, and we'll come up to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 456.36. Then we'll come right here to the top of this candle, 463.19. And then we'll come up here at 483.99. Then you have your big retest there at 488.54. You crack that, you're going to go to that 500 mark. But everything's going to depend right here on this 8-day. This is 440.84. Now, Tesla was a really good trade today because it got as high as 434.51, but it's got as low as 415.41. It's a good scalp, and right now he's sitting at 431. Okay, so this is just a beautiful trader going on here. I already got 15 points here out of Tesla here today. So this is a really good trade. Now, downside here, what we always want to watch is the bottom of this candle. Okay, you're looking at 420.02. Then we'll look here to the bottom there. You're looking at 417.64. And then we're looking at this 415.41 here. So we just look to the left of the chart here. Okay, see there's your 415 level here. Okay, what we got there? 415 level here. So that is going to be your support levels right now here. So if this keeps on selling off here, all we do is just look at these candles here until you get to the old 21-day here at 394.05. But right now here you're holding that 415 level here on a daily trading situation very, very nicely. Now, RSI here, well, you can see how strong the stock has been. You can see, so we're hanging right around that 70 mark there. What do you at there? 63. Yeah, that's plenty of room to run up. Now, the green was going to come over the red, but now this is just kind of like a sideways action because we did have that little sell-off. So let's just see if we can go sideways. On the upside, just watch this key level. That's at 440.92. And on the downside, just watch that 415 level. That's what we're trading against. Okay, let's take a look here now at Bitcoin. Okay, here we have Bitcoin. Now you can see here Friday. What we did is, let me see if I can pick that up a little bit there. Okay, so we had this like a bottoming tail situation. So I got long Friday and I sold mine out, and then I went into this short position that I've been following here, BITI. Okay, so that's an ETF on the short side, and it's an IBIT there on the long side. Okay, but what it is both of them are spot prices of Bitcoin. Okay, I'm not really interested in trading the futures there, or even like a leverage. They have leverage ETFs out there too, but that's not really what I'm looking for right now. I'm just looking for a one-to-one spot price on Bitcoin. It's been working out very, very nicely. Now you can see here today's a candle. We have an inside day, which all it means is your high and low is the inside of the previous day's high and low, which was Friday's high and low here. Okay, so on the downside, we're looking at today's low. You got that 92.630, and then basically we're looking for Friday's low at 92.355. If that's lost, you can come right over here to this price channel at 97.85 level. Okay, so you just bring that across, and all it is just the bottom of that candle. That's going to be your key support level here. Now, again, if that's lost here, then your target is going to be right here. It's going to be this 50-day at 85.989 level. Okay, so upside, well, we want to watch here at the bottom of this candle here first. Okay, you're looking at 95.765, and then we'll come over here to today's high. You're looking at 96.595, and then we'll be shooting right here for that 21-day at 98.824, and then right above it we have that 100. 505 level there, okay? But again, the 8-day is still above that 21-day, and that's always very good. Just because it comes rolling down, that doesn't mean it's going to cross. Now, again, if this 8-day crosses that 21-day, well, then we're going to have some huge resistance here going forward, kind of a situation. But if not, if we can get above this 21 day and above that 8 day, then we can just start following these candles right up here nicely. You got 103, 190 level here. Then we'll look right over the top of this candle right here. You're looking at 105, 325. And then we'll come over top of this candle. You're looking at 106, 960. And then we just follow it all the way up to 108, 960. That's your breakout. 110 will be next. And then you just start rolling all the way on up here. But right now, we just got a range here. Okay, so we're going to be trading pretty much Friday's candle. You got 92, 355 on the bottom and 98, 435 on the top. We just trade this range until she either is going to break down or she's going to break up. No different than anything else. Okay, here on a weekly chart by Friday, we're going to have this here, this 8 day. We really want to hold and get and close it back above that 95, 114. That would be all key, because here we have this nice pattern going. We really hate to break that. If not, we're going to come down here lower, and where we have this gap here. See this gap situation? Okay, see that's at 80, 670. And then we look at the top of this candle here, you got 77, 930, which lines up pretty nice here with this 21 day at 75, 168 level here. Okay, so these would be your targets, your support levels. Always look to these gaps and fills, maybe not today, but maybe down the road. We got to see how it's shot. But again, on Bitcoin, I think if it happened to say start losing, start selling off, this would be a good opportunity to get in the old Bitcoin. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, by the week here, we really wanted to have it hold right there, that 69.25. So far, it's holding, but again, this is only day one. If not, then we have a targets all the way down here, all the way down to that 65.27 level. And then we have this target all the way down here at 63.64 if that is lost, okay? So always look at to the left of the chart, because where it's been is usually where it's going to be going. But right now, we're just watching that 8 day on a closing basis by Friday. That's 69.25. If we lose it, then we know exactly where we're going to be going here. Now, what we have here on your daily chart is basically we just got you're trading between the 21 day and that 50 and the 8 day, because you can see that here we have another indecision candle going on. Okay, so what we'll do, look at the downside here first. This is going to be very, very key. That's 69.29. That's going to be key support. If that's lost, then we'll come right here to the bottom of this candle here, 68.81, and then we'll come right here to there to today's low, 68.59, and then here was Friday's low, looking at 68.42 level. If that's all lost here, 66.98 is going to be your target, and then 65.27. Okay, upside here, you can see here we're just kind of like stranglehold here on this bad boy. Okay, so right now at upside, you're looking at that 69.64. That's that 50 day. It's got to get crack above and close above that. And then right above it is you got 69.92, which is your 8 day. So everything is sitting right here. Okay, your 21 day on the downside, your 58 day on the upside. If you can crack that above that, then the first, we're going to have these top of these candles, but realistically, you're probably going to head towards that 100 day at 71.18. But this is going to be your breakout. It's going to be that price channel at 71.51 level. Okay, that would change the pattern from a downtrending there to an uptrending chart. You can see how this is really coming down, but you've got to close above that. Then we can start going to the next targets, kind of a situation, and then we can head all the way up here to that 75.87. But right now here, just trade the bottom. I am along the SCO, okay, and then I just scalp the UCO. Okay, so I don't look that much because I'm trading 5,000 shares. So if I get 20, 30 cents out of that, that's a pretty good day. Just in the oil, because I'm trading so many other things. Okay, so again, just watch that 21 day on the downside, very, very key. And then watch that 50 day right there and that 8 day on the upside. That's what we're trading against until she breaks up. Your target is 71.51. She breaks down, your target is 66.98. Okay, let's take a look here now at natty gas. Okay, here we have natural gas. Now, you can see here, we got contract roll coming in here, okay? So it started Sunday, and you can see here, it's not in play here yet, but it will be, and this will be actually open up lower, just like what we had the contract roll, where it opened up higher. We'll get that gap down going on lower kind of a situation here, okay? So right now here, what we're looking for is, we have this big red candle here, because I was always pointing out, okay, it got up to highest 3.94, but what I'm pointing out here, as I've been pointing out, is this right here, this 3.86, that's that 200 day. Now, just because it spiked above and sold off, it doesn't mean nothing, okay? You got to close above this key a 200 SMA here. And then if you can, then we just follow the old candles up here. What do we got there? You got 412. Then the next one you got 439. But this is what you could be looking for right here is this 475 level here. But you got to close above that key level there. If you can't close above it, it doesn't mean anything. So it is a really nice short there on the KOLD. I'm out of the KOLD. I got stopped out. I'm done with it. I have no position in natural gas long or short right now. I'm going to see how this all shakes out. So for me, natural gas, all I do is I just trade this. Crude oil, I'm short, and then I scalp the long in this scenario. Once we get after the first year, we're going to see how with the new president, how that's all going to shake out. But what I might do is just go, long and then just scalp the short kind of a situation. Okay. So there's just so many good trades out there. So that's what we don't really worry about one little thing. Well, I'm a two-way trader is how you got to look at this. Same way with the natty gas here. But I don't like holding this because you just never know what's going to happen with the old natural gas. Now, remember when you have the contract roll, ETFs like UNG or KOLD or BOIL, they don't change, okay? They're going to be the same price. It's just that, natural gas here for the futures, the candlestick will be drop off. And basically all it does is just mess your charts up. Is all it does for me. Okay, now we got this low here today as 358. This is what we're looking for. You always look to the left of the chart here. See that 356 level? Say, okay, so we're holding that very, very nicely here so far. Okay, that's going to be the key. Now, again, if that's lost, then we'll come right to the top of this candle at 3.52 level. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come over to the next candle. You're looking at 3.47 level. And this is 8 SMA here at 3.46. That's going to be very, very crucial. You need to hold that. If not, we'll come right down to this 21 SMA here at that 3.31. Now you can see how nicely this held all the way on up here. Now there is intermediate here. Okay, so say that 8 day is lost. You're not going to instantly go to 331. What you want to do is just follow the candles down again. See where you got 3.39 here. Then you look at there. Okay, you got 3.44 level. Then you can come down here to your 3.31 level. So we just take the bottom of the candles here and we just take it all the way on down here. But realistically, you can see look how nice this thing is held. Okay, just because you spike down, that don't mean nothing. It's on a closing basis is the key to this here. Okay, so what we did is we almost had that 70 mark there. We didn't quite have it, and we actually have almost like a negative divergence because when you look at this high right here, okay, and then we look at this high, okay. You see this? You see that? Then what we have here is we have a lower high, but we have a higher high here. So you have a little bit of a negative divergence going on here. So always use that RSI, not just for relative strength, but always look for divergences in it, and that really works very, very nicely. Okay, right here where the green is still over your red, so we got to see how this is all going to shake. This could rally right back up there very, very high, very easily here. So what you're looking for, 3.64. So you look at the top of that candle, that's exactly what you got right now, 3.64. Then we'll look to this candle here. Just look at that C right on top, okay? That was the closing number. 3.74 is going to be next. And then we look at 382. That's the top of that candle. And then we come up to this right here. This is going to be the key. Everything's based on right here on that 386, okay? That is your 200-day. You close above, then we can go back to that 3.94. But this is the key, is you got to close above it, not just spike above it. Because look here, this is over a year now where natty gas here has been below that 200-day. But once it gets above, then you got a good shot at retesting a lot of these. Maybe not all the way up here, but at least you can come up to like that 475 situation. Okay, so basically, what you want to do with natural gas is trade this. Okay, both the ways, long and short. That's how you're going to make the money in natural gas right now. Okay, that's what I got for you, and I'll be back here tomorrow morning as usual. Remember, tomorrow is a shortened day. Regular hours are till 1 o'clock, and then you can have some after hours there till about 4. And then Wednesday is obviously it's Christmas, so there is no market open. But you got a full day on Thursday and on Friday. Okay, that's what I got for you. Thanks for watching.